Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Tate. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Lost to throw again. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And wings it incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. So Arizona's offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully.
There he goes. Oh, sweet feet. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This crowd full throat, sweating the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. the big completion here. Gonna try to get it himself. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air. It's Sayin. Release to the back. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum gain.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Arizona going back to work with another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside gift. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Running back searching for a hole. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Fafita. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He leaves it with his back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's caught downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. The short hands, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Burnett. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Peoples. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's complete to the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. if they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Delivers the stiff arm. Oh, what a cut. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Quick release by the QB. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Arizona! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense set for a 1st down play. Got a man. It's Tate. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air. It's Sayin. Got it set up on the outside. That's a 20. He's got space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes down the right side. Inside the touchdown, Arizona. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swap. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Fafita. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught, it's Patterson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
Conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block.
Oh, he's got some space.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether we can serve it or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, they're after him. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Graham. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. And he's got it. for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They want to see if they can score the deuce. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 21 over Tulsa. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fafita. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Lost to fire on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. Sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Let's it go to the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation